But Matt did say I could ask it. Is there ever like an ethical question of like, do we agree with sending thousands of missiles to Iran? I'm not saying right or wrong, but is there ever an ethical question of how your products are used?
If you work in defense and if you start a defense company, your moral compass tends to be pretty clear on this question, which is we have a democratically elected set of governments that represent the US, the alliance, NATO, all of the countries participating. They set the rules, and we abide by those rules. And if you start to mess around with anything within that framework, you create a pretty dramatic set of slippery slopes that if you play the actual thought experiment to its end up in a pretty messy situation. And so the key here is people that live in the world that I live in, we tend to think a little bit differently than a person not connected to the national security community on this front. We tend to think a bit more long term as well, where I'm building missile systems that might only field in 2035, right? And so if you fundamentally lack a trust in democratic institutions, this is not the game and this is not the business for you.